What is going on again, everybody? Welcome back, my people. So we have been very busy out in the garage today. Got quite a bit done. Very heavy lifting done today. And of course, what do I mean by that? I started moving some stuff around. I got the pallets broken down. I got some stuff put together. And we still have a lot to go. I also did some work on Sylvia, some minor stuff, not a whole lot left. I mean, obviously I'm trying to get the garage all straightened up for the solar stuff that's going to be going on, I think, in the next few weeks. Obviously because of the holiday, it's not 100% sure when exactly we're starting that. I think we're starting the next couple of weeks though, or at least the last time I heard. Anyways, you know, everybody, I hope you are having a safe holiday today. And to everybody who has served, we thank you. We appreciate it. Obviously, we wouldn't have what we have today if it wasn't for everybody in the past and present, and everybody that's possibly going to be doing that stuff in the future as well. So we appreciate it. We thank you. Anyways, yeah. I got basically the tool cart done. That's what I'm going to call it, because that's basically going to be holding everything. And yeah, so I got to go through and empty out the table. Tomorrow we are actually having some people over. We're doing a car day. So not exactly sure who all is coming. I have obviously an idea, but whether they show up or not is going to be another question, of course. But anyways, I'm going to go through and show you guys what exactly we did today. Okay, so we got that put on. That took forever, just because it was not wanting to go on nicely. So we got that all done. Obviously the back end is looking very completed, and I am really liking that color. It pops so much, and even more so during the day. And I think having the red over here and the red over here definitely is a good match. Obviously we're still doing some other stuff in here just to show everybody what's going on. Yeah, you can kind of see in there. Look at that. Looks so nice. So I am having some issues with the clock spring. I'm gonna have to go through and basically put it back to where I had it, because turning it to the left is an issue. I think I figured out why, because the sensor on the inside of the clock spring is out of place, so I need to fix that. Not that big of a deal, it's just something I gotta do. Just to show you though, we got the switches obviously in. They all work and light up. Obviously we got the gauge, it's showing zero pressure because there's nothing in it. And then obviously that lights up the controls. Well, not really lights up the controls, but makes them active to where they work. Very nice there. And it closes ever so nicely. We got the old tires, they're still on there. Obviously we're gonna go through and have some fun with those. I've also put the factory lugs back on there because I couldn't originally find my tool because of somewhere in this mess. I have no idea where it went, but that's also not a problem, because I went through and ordered a new set. The old set of the spikes were getting rusted down towards the very bottom of it, which is weird because they're not supposed to have. But obviously, you know, listings lie when it comes to certain things, but that's not a big deal. They weren't that expensive, but we needed some new ones. Because going through and cleaning those old ones up and buying the materials to sit there and fix them would have costed just as much. And now I have two of those same tools. It's basically a special socket that goes around them to where I can take them off and put them on the car, obviously. And that, I do know where that's at. That's in the box that came with them. So now I got that. So, of course, the brand new ones are going to look very nice on there, as well as everything else. So tomorrow we're going to be working on their cars, and I'm going to be working on Sylvia, and I'm going to maybe, depending on time, I don't even know yet, go through and mock up where the cabinets are going to go. Obviously, this big locker behind me is going to be the very first one. That's going to be right next to the Tesla Powerwall once it's installed. Powerwalls, because they're going to be stacked on top of each other. And then basically how I'm doing it is on that flat wall where the cabinets and everything, and then on the wall over here where the windows are at, that's going to house the actual breaker boxes and everything else for the actual power system side of things. So it's all going to be contained in that one corner, which is going to be really nice. And then having the stretch of cabinets on the back wall, it's going to clean this garage up so much. I'm going to have so much storage space. I'm debating whether I want to get rid of or modify all of the shelving that I already have. Obviously, most of that stuff is going to be going into the lockers. Well, not in the lockers for the most part. So that'll be nice. It's been a very long day. I'm exhausted. I told you I need to get t-shirts that say that I'm tired and then, have the logos on it. I'm probably going to end up doing that. That would be awesome. If you guys want one, reach out to me because, I think that's funny. And obviously, once we get the new logo updated, once we actually get to go do the silhouette photo shoot, we're going to go through and make some merch. Probably going to do some cards, probably going to do some t-shirts, and some other stuff. Haven't really decided yet, but if you guys want something, reach out to me. I'll see what I can do for you. I like to be very creative, so I will say if you want something, I will make it awesome. So, because I am a perfectionist when it comes to my stuff, and if I want something awesome, then if you want something awesome, we can make that happen. Anyways, got the radiator drained out yesterday. That's filled up with the proper coolant. Got that done. The brake system is not leaking still, so that's good. I did find out that somehow, and I don't know why, but one of the little valves on the front caliper on the driver's side was a little loose, so it went down and kind of messed with my clear coat. But from a distance, you can't tell. You got to be right up on it. I'm gonna have to figure something out how to make that pretty again. But the rest of them are still perfect, so that's good. The brakes are basically what they were before we started everything, so that's awesome. And then, yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm going to go through once I clean up this table. That's going to give us a lot of space in here. And then once I get the cabinets in, that roll of carpet that you guys keep seeing me trip over, I'm going to roll that back out. And so we'll have a nice work surface out here until I can get either the floors painted, which I haven't really decided on that. I'm kind of leaning against that. I'm actually thinking about doing like an interlocking floor system, so this way it can actually be maintained a little bit easier, as well as clean up and stuff like that. It would be a lot easier than having to deal with paint. And then interlocking systems are cake to put in by myself. I don't have to sit there and prep the concrete, which I would have to do at this point because I've been in the house now for 6 years, 5 years, 6 years, something like that. And obviously in that time frame, we've got oil, we've got just everything. I made a little bit of a mess. It's whatever. I live here. It's whatever. Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry. It's been a very long day. Obviously, I've done a lot of stuff by myself. Offloading those pallets was not an easy thing to do by myself. And I should not have done that, especially considering everything was team lift and excessive weight warnings and everything else, but it needed to be done, and I got it done. And so now we just got to move on to our other projects. So, yeah. Anyways, a little bit of an update video, obviously, for you guys. We will be doing stuff tomorrow, so I probably will be filming that. Don't know exactly what's going on, but worst case, I'll just show you what we do, and then we just go from there. But anyways, we're going to end the video here. If you guys have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Put them down, shoot an email, reach out, and then we will go from there. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Be safe on this holiday, and we will talk later.